Nagbabalik po ang programang Success TV dito po sa RH TV at oras na, partner, para i-welcome natin at ipakilala doon sa ating mga viewers, mga listeners, mga viewers, yung ating imported
yes
imported na guest ngayon.
Our special guest for today. So would you like to meet him, Cheska?
Okay. Introduce ko sa inyo, isa siyang author.
Alright.
And coach. And isa siyang trainer. Let us all welcome. Ito na nga yung books niya. So, papakita natin.
So, pakita natin. He's actually the author of, this is 2 books that I have with me. The first one is called The Heart of Humor. Okay, so ito yung book niya.
Yep. And the other one is The Heart of Public Speaking.
So, isn't it cool, no? Parang yung books niya, they all have a heart. Right? The word heart, you have here a picture of the heart. So let's discuss. But by the way, what he's going to discuss today is about the heart of leadership.
The heart of leadership. So heart pa rin.
Heart pa rin. So wag na nating patagalin, Cheska. Let's all welcome here on Success TV, Mr. Raju Mandhyan. Hi, welcome.
Hi, welcome, sir.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
He's nervous
Good
daw
evening. Good evening or good morning?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for having me.
So, Raj, it's really a pleasure to have you here, and I'm glad that you gave us your time to be here. I know you have a very tight schedule with your roster of seminars and your activities. And so, let's begin by getting to know him, Cheska.
Just a brief backgrounder, sir. Where are you from? Kasi baka nagtataka yung ating mga viewers. Foreigner.
I'm from the planet Krypton. And
Talk about humor.
And then I was born in Bombay, but today I am from the Philippines because I've lived here for 30 years.
Wow.
So, taga Philippines po ako.
30 years, sabi-sabihin, marunong pala mag-Tagalog to.
So you know already some Tagalog?
Un poco po.
Alright, okay, just a little. So let's begin. Can you tell us about your background as a? Let's start first kasi he gave us a code, A-C-T. Maybe we can start with your being an author. So when did these books come out and what inspired you to actually write them?
When I was in school, I used to write good essays. And I used to be the scribe for lots of lovers. So guys who used to like girls, they used to come to me to write their love letters. Wow. This is back in high school. And I wrote these 2 books. I wrote this one in 2003.
All right.
And this is based on mind mapping and public speaking. And then there was a section on humor, which was not given much attention. So 2 years later, I wrote a whole book on humor.
Wow.
And the books are very interactive and they are easy to read, lots of stories, and not too much headache when you read that book. It's lots of fun. And the stories are mostly Pinoy.
I guess it's really very important if you're going to do public speaking and you're such a boring speaker.
Yeah,
everybody just walk out, right?
You have to have humor. Parang dito sa atin, di ba?
Definitely. Because if we're too stiff, then nobody will watch the show anymore.
It won't rate, of course.
You know what? I encountered a story before where there was this trainer or public speaker, and he was doing this very big talk. It was so boring. There were like 200 people there. They all left the room except for one.
They all fell asleep.
Everybody left, and he was still talking. He didn't stop.
I know the guy who was left.
And the guy who was there, he asked, everybody already left. How come
I know
you stayed?
who it was. You want to know who it was? It's the guy who wanted to pick out the chairs.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. So it's so funny. Yeah. It's very important. Yeah, so this is what you do. You basically share with people how to become a good speaker.
This is my passion. Public speaking is just a front, because behind public speaking, you must understand that every time you communicate, every time you say something, you're creating change. So basically, I promote and profess constructive and creative leadership. So if you come to my workshop, it may be about presentation skills or public speaking, but behind that, it teaches you how to be a good human being.
Wow.
Because being a good public speaker is about really being a good person. So that's the science behind it.
You know, Sir John and Sir Raju,
Yes,
this is very timely. Kasi election period, diba, sa Philippines?
Yeah, exactly.
On October, I think, 28.
It's coming up.
It's coming. Very important yung public speaking kasi sabi niya, every time you speak, you present yourself, if you are a good person or not.
Absolutely.
People will know.
People will
actually.
find out because they see you, they sense you, they feel you, and they know that even if you are doing good in terms of your techniques, they see the soul behind you. They see the person behind you.
And they see the heart.
They see the puso.
They see your
They
heart.
the puso, yeah.
But I guess I also encountered a survey before that almost all CEOs, successful people, presidents of different companies, if there's one trait that they should have, it's leadership with very good communication skills.
It's the other side of the coin. Diba, we have a coin, head or tails.
Yeah.
So head is leadership, which is vision and action, and then communication is the other side of the coin.
So they go hand in hand.
Yeah, take any good leader. Take Obama. Take Ninoy, the former one, the senior Ninoy. They were all good communicators. Even Marcos was really good.
Yeah, of course.
So they had to be, because what's inside your head comes out of your heart. Tama?
Yes, exactly. How about this second book of yours? This is about humor. So you said it's like a spin-off from the small topic that you discussed here. You converted it into a whole book. What do you share with this?
Well, in this, you must understand that humor comes from humility. It has the same core word, humility and humor. So a leader needs to be humble. And you use humor to humble yourself, to humble a relationship. So if you and I laugh together, so that means you recognize that I'm open.
Okay.
Because openness is important in leadership. Transparency is important. So the moment I laugh with you, if I joke about my ethnicity or about the turban I do not wear, stuff like that, see, it makes you laugh. It opens me up to you, and therefore I can lead you. Therefore I can create change.
So there's already a connection.
Yes,
that's made.
there's rapport, powerful
Yeah, it's
rapport.
a rapport. Yeah. You mentioned you're also a coach, a life coach. When you say a life coaching, do you do one-on-one
Yes.
or group coaching?
Yes. I do one-on-one, I do group too, because coaching is the thing that follows training. So if you want to create change in a group or an individual, they need support. They need a guide. Just like you need a guide to walk around Intramuros, even though you have a map. So a coach guides you. He brings out the best in you. And I do one-on-one, and I do one-on groups also for corporations.
So
for
it's
individuals.
it's a hands-on thing.
It's in your face kind of a thing. It's not just hands-on, but in your face. So that means if you have any challenges inside, if you have any limiting beliefs, we remove them and make you the best you can be.
Wow, that's very powerful. Now, the last one, you're doing training. I would assume that would be doing corporate seminars and public seminars also across the nation.
Yeah, I do in-house work. Actually, I'm about to go to another one right now. And in November, I have 3 public workshops on selling skills. But these are not basic selling skills. This is selling basic, selling advanced, and management of sales and coaching. No? So these are 3 programs for public, and they are